Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to Arknights. As you've probably noticed by the title, this is a part 3 of a short series that I'm doing just to grind the heck out of this game. And yeah, I finished chapter 10 earlier today off stream. Happy with myself for doing it.
Doctor, have you rested well?
Now it's time to move on to chapter 11, which had a really cool opening sequence. I wonder if there's a way to rewatch it. Ah, that's challenge mode, okay. Don't need to worry about that. Milestone reward? Oh, got it. Oh well. Wait, what does this say? The Book of the Tower Knights, chronicling centuries of life for the Knights of the Tower. Lent to you by Dagda for your perusal, serving as a window into Victoria's history. Neat! Frankly, I'm just happy to be done with the Londinium artillery thing, and now I can go back to my usual tactical approach. This looks fun. Like, actually, it looks fun. Boop. Boop. Eh-eh. Whoops. Who else do I feel like bringing in? A and KB, I guess.
This is Jessica, on the line and ready to roll.
Oops. Forgot it. I had story stuff. I will watch it later on my own time when I'm more free for that.
No need to make a scene.
Easy peasy.
Ah, one of these guys again.
With all of you behind me,
Man, if I have to deal with that artillery again, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm already so sick of that.
I'm in a bad mood. Sucks to be you. 3, 1, kaboom!
Relax, Volcano. We're just here to collect a few precious samples. Please don't.
Sarkaz Royal Court Caster. Attacks deal additional necrosis damage. Locks onto your units, dealing continuous arts damage and causes area necrosis damage when casting is complete. Goodness! I guess I will do this then.
You saw nothing.
Try to take a step.
Moving to designated location.
And now, I'll do this. Take her out. And this.
Volcanic soot contains lots of.
And now I will see how these folks do on their own. Just for fun.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
This time, we can make up for the
You saw nothing.
3, 1, kaboom!
Easy peasy.
to fight to the very end. That's our
Easy peasy, blood orange squeezy. Why blood orange? Because blood oranges are neat. Well, what the heck? I can't guard this lane at all except with ranged units. No blocking at all on this path. That's interesting. Nobody can promise the coming of peace, but that won't stop them in their stride. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot, by the way.
Hello, Doctor. Have
Oh.
you rested well?
Okay. Nope, there's more. Yeah, got some alerts today that this is happening on the 30th. I had no idea that this event was coming yet. I thought this would happen after the Rainbow Six crossover. But I guess not. And unfortunately, this character is limited release, so I'm gonna have to spend some draw materials to get her. Hopefully not too many. Hopefully I also get Viviana along the way, because this is the freaking Candle Knight. I didn't even know she was getting added in the game as a playable character. I should have suspected as much. I hoped she would. But I had no idea about it. Man, I'm excited for that, but I'm also disappointed this is happening before the event that I'm trying my absolute hardest to save for. That is taking its sweet time getting here. Anyway, getting back into this. What's her third skill that I haven't unlocked yet, and I can't unlock probably? Okay, I should probably get that at some point.
Who's the unlucky one this time?
And I will not use you. Actually, let's go with Santala.
What do you wish for the battle?
And replace Coral Serum with you. Instead of Jessica, let's do Manar. I'm probably dramatically overpowered for this mission despite the painful looking map, but we'll see. This is a admittedly dreary looking cafe, but also an expensive looking cafe. No, this isn't a cafe. This is like a library or something. Classroom. I bet it's a classroom. St. Marcel's College. Yep. It's a classroom. Cool classroom. Naughty child. Uh-oh. We got a bullying case happening. How do you get Knights of the Foyer mixed with Knights of the Tower? Why does this kid have more of an interest in foyers and towers? Eh. Sorry, I got distracted.
The way seems kind of rough. Careful, you don't want to trip.
Let me plant some potatoes first.
Okay, serious face.
I probably should have actually faced them this way and put these things along the wall. Oh well.
I only do what I need to.
Like what?
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
Just like the old days? No.
Volcanic soot contains.
I don't like damage unless it's necessary.
I'm in a bad mood. Sucks to be you.
Want a candy? Now is not the time for hellos.
We shall begin.
The plan is to blow them all, try to take a step.
Well, so far so good.
Hiya! Let animosity be gone with the flow.
Yeah, 3, 1, kaboom!
This is the battle. I don't like damage unless it's necessary.
Alright, this is the last one.
Hurt your eyes.
Yep, easy peasy. Just an annoying map design. Wait a minute. Okay, this looks a lot less dreary than it looked before. I guess it's because that other scene was in the past. Or something. Never mind. I want to talk about that artwork for a second. Actually, I'll do it later when I have people actually talking to me in chat. People aren't obstinate. Life is. Living is. Irrevocable loss is. We just automatically have this character here, huh? Interesting. Oh, and I can't directly block the exits, so I've got 4 pathways to worry about. Brilliant. Definitely gonna want Monar here. Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at that map again. Okay, I think I know how I want to set things up. You. Yeah. Then I want you, and you. Best healer. This is a wild build I've got going on here.
You're in luck. I just completed my experiment.
Cool room.
Sand, dust, and blood.
Steam tank. When HP drops to 50%, attack speed and movement speed are greatly increased and becomes immune to most control effects. Interesting.
Okay, serious face.
This will keep you quiet. Need speed to succeed.
He lifted his slaughterer's blade, not believing that he could earn the love of a different line.
Let animosity be gone with the flow.
Okay, Monar.
Old days.
Want a candy?
I'll take you out.
And
Put you
thus
here.
has autumn
You go here.
Soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
Pass on your last words? No. Moving to designated location.
Alright, now I'll speed things up a little bit.
Truly evocative. One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to spare.
I was expecting to set up more ranged units along here, but this so far seems to be like a great call for me. I guess I could put the dragons further up.
Is there any he lifted his slaughterer's blade, not believing that he could earn the love of a different line.
Oh, this is the last one.
Tiring.
I didn't expect the enemy count to be so small with that one. I wasn't even paying attention to it. Sorry, I saw the name Feist on there, and for a second I was thinking it was Faust. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think that character was around anymore. But Never mind. Here, history stands silently, laden with dust. Is it titles that give people honor, or vice versa? Well, that's quite a blockade in the middle right there. But at least this looks manageable. I think I know exactly what I want to do here, actually. I will also bring in Rosa. Just in case, let's also bring Blue Poison.
Let us put my training to the test.
돌아오면 맛있는 거 있겠지?
Ah, those things.
Easy peasy.
Wait, what is this? After deployment, gives the target and surrounding friendly units a barrier that can absorb 1,000 damage. Ooh. That's wild. I bet this setup here is totally breaking this map right now already.
Like water.
Stay calm. Relax.
I was going to put her here facing down. And I totally still can.
I'm headed into the thick of it. Magma will dredge up Originium veins. Keep your distance. Be advised. Target. Nothing personal.
You saw nothing.
This time, we can make up for the missing data in the last report.
Let me create a diversion.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Want a candy? Now's not the time for hellos.
Yeah, having her up here is totally breaking this system. At least for this first little while.
arm ready. Thunder roar. Lisk arm ready. Lisk arm ready.
Does this arm already take all 1,000 damage? Alright. Last two. I love the noise that attack makes. It sounds so metallic. Like cables being stretched.
Clear. All targets down.
War cannot destroy a nation. Not until its culture, too, begins to die out. Them's some words, man. Ooh! This is interesting. Very interesting. I can swap out Liskarm. Fiametta.
Dodling. Come on.
And I can swap out... Well, yeah, I'll swap out Blue Poison for W again.
Who's the unlucky one this time?
Tonight's might have to be a short one, just because I really do need to start going to bed much earlier than I have been.
Okay, serious face.
Oh, I should have put this here. Hey there, Wolf, are you? What are you saying rip for?
Annoying people, annoying business. Let's deal with them ASAP. Hiya! Let animosity be gone with the flow.
This is the battlefield.
Stay calm. Relax.
Wolf said, join just in time to hear stream is ending early. Well, it's not ending yet. There's still at least a half hour. But no, that's been happening a lot this past week, is people joining right at the end of a stream for some reason. It's like, hey, I announced it like 2 hours ago. What took you so long?
In position. Net bias. Target. I'm in a good mood. Sucks to be you.
Oops, wrong one.
Map level 3.
Oh gosh, 114? Why are there so many? Oh, I guess it's these things, because they swarm. Wolf said, I wiped this stage with Fiametta S3. I hadn't thought about her S3, admittedly.
3.
I was just gonna tackle it like this. Wolf said I basically only use her for her S3. Her S2 is great for burst damage. better than I expected it to be.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
3, 1, kaboom!
Seed of Decay, aerial unit, self-destructs when near an operator dealing physical damage. Well, it's dead, so... Here, check this out.
Anyone in front of me that still feels like Phantom?
Look at that line just go down all at once. Wolf said, her S2 is fine and good, but I have so many other operators that can do what her S2 can. I mean, yeah, but it's fun. There's no one else that can replicate her S3. Typhon comes a bit close now, though, doesn't she? She has a similar skill, but it's not permanent like Fiametta's is.
I wouldn't move that foot if I were you.
I love that sound so much, dude. It's so cool. Wolf said Typhon's is permanent. Oh, is it? I thought it wasn't.
Is this potato a bomb?
To fight to the very end. That's our destiny.
I know Typhon's ability to fire 2 arrows at once is permanent. But what's the... I thought the other one was just until she ran out of bullets or something. Oh, we're dealing with the trees? Well, this ought to help me with Sami. Produces rot eaters when destroyed or at the end of the stage. It is the unknown that nurtures fear, so we must first take full stock of their essence. Yeah, Typhon's S2 is just a double shot though, isn't it? Whereas Fiametta's S3 is like point bombardment. Typhon's S3, if I recall, is also point bombardment, but it's ammo based. And the point is designated by the enemy she's currently targeting. Or something like that, right? What are these?
What a pain.
What a pain indeed, Siege.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Harmful effects detected. Initializing treatment program. For anyone wondering what's the story with her talking like that, she essentially has a computer in her brain. Or something like that. Scanning complete. The twigs that crave have polluted the nearby ground, causing continuous damage to nearby operators. Are these based on the possible Japanese legend of trees that feed off the blood of war zones? I love that concept. That's such a cool, cool concept as far as morbid fascination goes. Operators fighting on the ground will take more damage. Wolf said, "Welp, guess I gotta go." Well, darn, what happened? Bye. Siege said, "I'll take care of it." Hey there, Klotzkopf. Glad you could make it right as Wolf was leaving. Chapter 11, heavy gushing. What do you mean gushing? You just like this chapter a lot? Because I gotta admit, the opening scene was really cool. I forgot to mention that, y'all. If you haven't seen the opening scene for Chapter 11, go look it up. Arknights Chapter 11 opening scene. It's super neat. Klotzkopf said you will see. Well, I hope so. I am trying to steamroll all of this, so I can't dwell on too much. I don't have time to read the story either. So I'm skipping all the story stuff, and I'm just gonna watch like a summary when I get time. Because I ain't got time for all these cutscenes anymore, man. I wish I did. Caution, target structure is complex and attacking may have unpredictable results.
That's slow movement.
My rule is to balance your lives hang in.
It's attacking. It's some sort of sarcasm arts. The necrosis damage it inflicts prevent the use of skills when it accumulates while also causing continuous arts damage. Let's finish this quickly. Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit.
My
Come on.
weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Oh gosh. Rot Eater. The more enemies defeated, the higher its HP, attack, and defense when spawned from the twigs that crave. Releases corruption, causing your nearby units to continuously lose HP. Yay! It turned into a monster, but it looks pretty weak. Oh my gosh, she looks straight up half zombified. Okay, I guess that's just like how the effect happened to pause, but it looks like she's got a hole. It looks like yeah. It looks like she's got 2 holes in her head and she's like puking purple blood. Analysis shows that it absorbs the strength of fallen allies. The more of its allies fall in battle, the more power it absorbs, increasing its strength. It will be at its strongest if all its allies are defeated, so it's imperative to defeat these things as quickly as possible, I guess. Support squad has arrived. Please instruct us to whether to prioritize its destruction or reinforce the defense. I'm gonna say prioritize destruction.
Kneel before the flame of the heavens!
That's slow movement.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
얼마든지 잊었네.
I see them. Too bad they don't see me.
얼마든지 기다릴게.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Don't worry. Their sights are totally empty.
Man, look at that dude just lumbering on through.
Get lost. Here we go.
That's slow movement.
Easy.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
That mouse doesn't look like a mouse. Klotz said there's a stage in IS4 that has like 10 of these trees. Yes, I know. I recognized the trees when I started this training mission. I was like, oh hey, this will help me understand how they work. When you look upon the battlefield and see children bearing weapons, what crosses your mind? Cool. 1 exit to guard. I can do that. And 1 tree automatically spawned. I wish they'd show you spawns like that all on the map every time. Because it's really annoying and I'm like, alright, I have a plan, and then like enemies spawn in at the very beginning of the match that are just like, well, that goes entirely against my plan. Wonderful. Thanks, game, for making me restart this. Okay. Well, I can safely put Aya here, pointed down. I can put a... Is it artillery or demolitionist or something? The long range with the AoE units. Put her here, pointed right. Let's just keep this build for now, see how it goes.
Let's go. Take them all by
See what I freaking mean? Why didn't it tell me these were spawning at the beginning?
The
Now I gotta do
battlefield,
this.
a place where lives are taken.
Okay, serious space.
Moving to designated location.
Hiya. Now's not the time for hellos.
You saw nothing.
I'm headed into the thick of it.
Moving to designated.
Hey there, Faiku. Glad you could make it. Cloud's Cup said, I guess it shows the tree in the stage preview because it's technically not an enemy unit, but a generator of enemy units. True. That is very true. It's just really annoying that they bother doing that.
I only do what I need.
In position. Don't come any closer.
Back on your last.
Faiku said, dang, we alright in Chapter 11? Oh, already in Chapter 11. Doesn't ALR mean alright, not already? But yes, I completed Chapter 10 earlier today. Klotz said, the bottom right range tile is deployable, by the way. You're right! I could have put,
Speed to succeed.
I could have put Ifrit there. I didn't even notice that. Eh. What goes both ways, says Faiku. No, I don't know that it does. Maybe. Eh. Okay, I'll take you out. Put you here.
Remember,
You go here.
careful.
No, that's not what I wanted. This way.
I wish to take lives. Sights locked. Sorry, forgot to hold that back. But this will keep you quiet. Moving to designated location.
Leave it to me.
I've already said it twice in this video. I love that sound.
Is it my
The sound of Rosa's S3.
I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you. I wouldn't move that foot if I were you.
Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
This time, take a flowing magma. Please, slow your steps.
Take a guess. Is this potato a bomb? The plan is
I'll take her out just so I can deal with this guy.
On your last words? No.
leave it to me.
Need speed to succeed.
Professor?
What happened to the big guy that should have spawned out as a tree? Did I kill it already? Klotzkop said, Sark has Royal Court Caster. Have some necrosis damage. Aya Berry, how about no? Too bad, Aya said, says Faiku. Indeed. Tree guy got Texas. Man, she took him down that fast, huh? I thought he would have made it through the stairs no problem.
Don't make a fuss over nothing.
I'll take that. Klotzkop said if you take them out early, they're pretty weak. Yeah, that's the plan. Do you guys want to see how I beat Chapter 10? Just for fun? Or do you think I should keep going? Klotzkop said sure. How about you, Faiku? Faiku said sure. Alright. I guess this is Chapter 10, yeah. I want to see how you handle Manfred. Mostly just doing my absolute best to cheese the mission. As I tend to do.
Plotted schemes.
Let's see how well the automatic deployment works.
An eternity. Unaltered and unfailing in its challenge.
Let animosity be gone at the
I discovered Ling's dragons can survive 2 or 3 strikes from the artillery. So I decided to place them over here and try to keep at least one of them maxed out at some point, just to keep the artillery over in that corner.
Volcanic soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
Faiku said Ling gaming as always. I mean, to be fair, first time I fought Manfred, I didn't use Ling. Not in this level, but like with contingency contract. I didn't use Ling in that one. I knew that would take out Aya, by the way. Which is why I've got a second healer in this party. Klotzkop said boss dodges a lot, just hit him harder. Yep, pretty much.
I bet you coalesce.
This will keep you quiet.
Okay, yeah, it's glitched out a little bit.
When will the hate sunk
Oh well.
the battlefield disperse?
For anyone who's not familiar with this game that happens to be watching this, that was an automatic deployment thing that recreated how I beat the boss before, but the boss has a little bit of RNG in it, which means things got a little bit random. He has a little bit of a random chance of dodging stuff, so it kind of screwed up the thing, and one of the enemies got through this time, which is why everything turned all red, because that's not how it went before. I actually won when I did that the first time. It was my second, or I think my second attempt at it that I beat it. But yeah, that's how I beat Manfred. Klotzkop said, did you play adverse mode too? No, I don't have time for that. I gotta get through this stuff, man. Maybe someday, but not this week. I've got to get all the way to Chapter 13, Level 11, dude. And I got to do that in like 4 days. Okay, tree up there. This looks like a nice park. Like, disregarding the fact that it's clearly not a park, it almost looks like a mid-city park that's like, they're not planning to have a bunch of plants here. It's mostly just like a hangout. Looks like this looks like what that was in. This looks like it was intended to be a mid-city park before it turned into whatever it is now. Okay. Can't block this middle lane, so I'll block either side of it. I can block here and here, actually. And then I have healers. I could probably put a Ifrit here, facing that way. Kloskop said, "We are in Octarig Borough, the central district of Londinium, where the palace and the nobles' mansions are." Fair enough. Actually, let's do Mulberry. Texas, because why not? Ling, because why not? Jessica, I think. Do I want Jessica?
Spicy. Just let me take
Yeah.
a bite. Coming, Commander.
And then let's go with Gaviel the Invincible.
Leave the front to me. The rear's all yours.
Lennar, because why not? And Fiametta, because why not?
Coming, Commander. This is Jessica.
I'm having fun with Fiametta. I didn't expect to use her this often, but I'm having a great time. Ooh, check out this place. Feist thought he was getting a talking to. He was ready, thinking about what he could say to move the heart of the stubborn old worker before him. Catherine has seen too much. Her temper is harder than the machines in the factory. His cleverness with words has never been of any use before Catherine. Her fierce gaze sees through all, turning his wits to mush. Feist feels a familiar sense of helplessness. Is Feist stainless? Can only wait for his grandmother to speak first. Feist is stainless. Gotcha. This is dragging on. I was hoping to see who Feist was, but now I know, and I'm gonna skip. I say this is dragging on a few seconds into the story. I would not care if not for the fact that I am in a mild rush.
Plotted schemes, waged wars, crossed arms, shed blood, an eternity, an altered.
There's quite a few big boys here.
Okay, serious space.
Just for fun, let's do that.
This will keep you quiet.
With all of you behind me, now's not the time for hellos.
Magma will dredge up Originian veins. Keep your distance.
Need speed to succeed.
Roger Wilco requesting permission to fire.
Let the world burn!
Darn, that doesn't quite reach to here, does it?
Does it hurt?
I bet it does!
Oh wow, yeah, that guy's going down real fast.
Moving to designated location.
Oh, wishes. I beg you, come
Easy peasy.
I'll be careful.
You go there. You go there.
Keep screaming!
You go here.
Team Mulberry in position. Want a candy?
I'll take the lead. The rest is up to you guys. Get in the line of death!
I'll take her out. And now I can do this. Easy peasy. Can you guys hear me drinking this glass of
Mission
milk?
complete. Look, this much is granted. Don't make a fuss over nothing.
Yes? Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I thought people couldn't hear that. Helplessness is the base shade to all life. Interesting. Ooh, another one of these. This'll be interesting. For sure. Fun, fun, fun. Ah, but wait a minute. I can't attack these things quite as reliably. That's gonna be a pain. I could use Fiametta's S3 here. And I think I'll set her up for
Let's
that.
dawdling. Come on.
Fika said nah, still easy. Oh yeah, for sure. Don't know that there's much use for Ifrit here. Let's bring in Rosa. I was thinking she was already in this group, because I'm a dunce. And yeah, this looks good.
The way seems kind of rough. Careful, you don't want to trip.
This will keep you quiet.
Hostile sighted. Over. Easy peasy.
Pass on your last words? No. Need speed to succeed.
I'm headed into the thick of it.
I forgot I was gonna put Rosa right here. I guess I will just go ahead and do that.
Stay calm. Relax.
Volcanic soot contains
In position.
Don't come any closer.
Yeah,
Do what I need to.
perfect.
Takuan.
Oh, she just happened to grab the trees. Go figure. I just realized this tree's right at the edge here, so I can do this.
No.
Fear not! Here I come!
These so-called folks.
Sights locked. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
Leave it to
Nothing personal.
Doctor,
Moving to designated location.
Klotz Cop said apparently the trees have lower weight than the rot eaters they spawn. Rosa prefers shooting at the other enemies. Does she? Because when I used her skill, she attacked only the trees.
I'm fully prepared.
I'll be careful.
I will wait until this guy passes Lennar. Klotzkopf said she had 3 targets when you activated the skill. The regular enemy died immediately, though. Ah, gotcha. For a second, I thought this guy had an axe in his head, and I was like, what the heck? Because I saw this line and this piece right here, and then the wooden brown color.
Mission complete. Look, this much is granted. Don't make a fuss over nothing.
I made it all the way to 1110. Our arms should be faced at the enemy, not at one another. This is going to be trickier to deal with than this whole row right here. So I'm thinking Fiametta here. W here. Actually, no, W here. I can put, Aya here, other Aya here. Or no, do I want to do that? Now, I'll use Nightingale here, pointed this way, to help anyone in this zone. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. You two, as always. You. Let's do you. I think I've got a different idea for what I want to do here. Actually, can
That's
I...
a little spicy. Just let me take 5.
Yeah, that should be good to do what I'm thinking. Just keep Jessica, Saria, and... let's go with Gaviel the Invincible again. Aya and Ifrit. And I still want Fiametta with middle skill, yes, that's correct. W. Need my healers. And I'll take Texas. Alright, let's try this. Wait, time to meet the Londinium Mobile Defense Artillery? Is that in this mission again? Did I miss that?
Hey, they made me the captain.
Okay, it's
so
not in this
I'm
mission,
gonna
thank
call the
goodness.
shots
You
here.
freaked me out for a second there, Klotzkop.
Setsu, Kenzan! Setsu ni aburage!
Okay, serious face.
Uh-oh.
Setsu ni aburage!
I was gonna put her down here, but no biggie.
Hiya! Let animosity be gone with the flow.
Vermin. Aburage!
This will be over soon.
Roger, Wilco. Requesting permission.
Not doggone! Fear not! Here I come!
Takuan zuke.
Just who are you?
Aburage!
Alright.
Takuan.
Takkun shoujo!
Here we go.
Fire. Locked and loaded.
Now, I will take you out. 15, 16.
Magma will dredge up Originium veins. Keep your distance.
Setsu ni aburage!
This will be over soon.
Faiku said Ifrit lane. Yup. I made an Ifrit lane. I'm just gonna help out Ifrit a little bit here.
Takuan zuke.
Oh, Setsu wa kochira ni.
Yielding is not an option.
Maybe I should have brought in Fiametta's S3 anyway. Oh well. This will do just nicely, I think.
Don't want ashes from volcanoes. They consume and erase, then nourish.
I don't like damage. Unless it's
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
This will be over soon.
Roger, Wilco. Don't come any closer.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like drinking?
Konskov said the Londinium Mobile Defense Artillery locks... Oh, that's what these are. Okay. I was getting mixed up with the... with the true damage thing from Chapter 10. The Londinium Mobile Defense Artillery locks onto the target with the highest max HP, then fires at the area around them, hitting the target with the highest relative HP with arts. Placing your units close together helps spreading the damage.
Solidify.
So placing them close together is supposed to be a bad idea, is what you're saying, right? Yeah, I can see that. Didn't work, though.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
How's that?
Perhaps there will still be people gazing across this volcano a century from now. Their footprints will cover ours, and the seeds buried beneath the ash will bloom into
Oh my
even
gosh,
more
hush.
beautiful
Aya.
flowers.
Klotzkov said no, it's a good idea. They can easily take out a squishy unit placed away from other units. Well, I thought the whole problem with artillery in general is that you don't want to bunch up because they're planning to blow up like everything in like a specific area, and if you bunch up, then all your units are going to be under that bombardment. Faiku said still easy. Yep, still easy. This might have to be my last one of the night. What is this? This looks horrific. I'm definitely going to want to put Fiametta here somewhere. Klotzkov said they don't do AoE damage. They fire multiple single target shots. Gotcha. Didn't you say they do AoE damage? This is the module mission stage for Ebonhol's Delta module? That's interesting. I don't have Ebonhol's, I wouldn't know that. Alright, I think I know what I want to do here. That's not enough. This is a... I kind of zoned out on what I want my strategy to be here, so let's try this. Hopefully tomorrow I will have beaten this chapter by the time I stream tomorrow night.
Shed blood. An eternity. Unaltered and unfailing in its challenge.
Faiku said just a normal straight lane, nothing goes wrong. Let's hope not.
Okay, serious face.
Volcanic soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
I just realized there were trees over here, gosh dang it.
Now's not the time for hellos. With all of you behind me, I won't take a single step back.
It's not my wish to take lives.
I should have brought Rosa and put her here facing left. I just realized all this that was going on.
Don't come any closer. Want a candy?
I only do what I need to. Who will you choose? You will not come to
I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna be stupid.
Sights lost. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Please give me watch out for fires.
Beautiful. Heck yeah, Aya. Oh, that was gorgeous.
Got a purple on nothing.
Get that guy. Heck yeah.
Professor? I'm in a bad mood. Sucks to be you.
Sights lost. Sorry. Forgot to hold that back.
Well, darn it, the explosions weren't close enough to it. Why is it attacking her? Okay. I thought it would attack this thing. Or literally anyone but Aya, but whatever.
Sights lost. There's no fluking between
Uh-oh.
success and failure.
The plan is to blow the 3. 1. Kaboom!
Probably has more max HP than Wfia and Nightingale. I mean, maybe, but
Roger, Loco.
3461. $19.23.
Yeah, coming. Don't rush me.
Dr.
わかっ
Hmm.
たわかった
I guess she was the only one in their range that was like that.
Take a step.
Thorns the Saga out of range, yeah.
せそうに油揚げたくあん油揚げ
わかった無駄だ
Yeah, yeah, take a guess. Is this potato a bomb?
I'll be careful.
The plan is to blow them all up, right?
たくあん油揚げ
Doctor, I should protect you.
せそうにまおならを切り捨てんたくあん納豆ご飯せそうに納豆ご飯
That's a good thing I picked this as my last mission, because I'm getting tired.
たくあんロック少女
These are the last two.
I got luck. You ran into me.
Did it.
Why must our world be enveloped in strife?
So before I go, I have a small concern about Saga's family. Where Resplendence rests. Cool. That's a neat medal. If I find out later that all the rewards of the current event just go into something like this with Chapter 13 and I'm not actually on a time crunch, I'm going to be really annoyed. I'll still go for it, but
Hello, Doctor.
because I've already
You
committed to
rested
it.
well?
$60K more to go. Yep. Whole lot of storytelling more to go as well, but I'm getting closer. 2 chapters away. Anyway, I said I had a gripe with Saga's artwork. Okay. That's a little hard to tell because it's zoomed out, but I want to point out Klotzkopf said only the tactical support rewards and the no sanity loss is timed. Okay. See, my concern, I have a few concerns here. For one, why are they trying to fit a giant triangle of rice into a tiny bowl? For two, why is, I'm assuming these are brothers, why is this one attacking one of them with a huge frickin' spear, or glaive, or whatever you want to call that? And this one seems to be laughing and dancing out of the way as his shirt gets torn up. But he's already got an eye patch and a missing arm, implying this is not the first time this has happened. And this guy just takes bodily harm in stride. Klotzkopf said it's not her family, it's the alternate versions of herself that she met in Dusk's painting. Did you not read Who is Real? I did. I don't remember alternative versions of her showing up, though. At least I'm pretty sure I read that one. I know about Dusk's painting. That was the one that had Lava the Purgatory and, the other version of Cruz in it, wasn't it? That was the one that they debuted in? Yeah? Yeah, I read that one. I don't remember her mentioning having clones. In the end, Dusk locks up Lava Cruise, Mr. Nothing, and Saga in separate painted worlds. Did she? I thought she let them all go and... Oh, Nyan has to break them out. Nyan has to break out Lava Cruise and Mr. Nothing. What about... Saga just sits down to talk to all different versions of her, then leaves? Oh. Okay. I didn't remember that. I thought they just convinced Dusk to shut things down and then go to Rhodes Island. Dusk and Nyan had a bet that no human can leave the painting on their own power. So how did Saga manage it? I want to know the histories of these other versions of Saga, then. How did this one get so huge? How did this one get so gruff and mean? How did this one manage to be so nonchalant about bodily harm? Klotzkopf said, Saga is the embodiment of spiritual purity. Some mistake that for simpleness. I'm aching to know if Arturia's powers would work on Saga. What does Arturia do? I don't even remember. I don't remember who or what that is. Also, that doesn't explain why they're trying to fit a giant triangle of rice into a little rice bowl. Klotzkopf said she makes people drop their inhibitions, makes them do what they really want. Which can be bad. Oh yeah, for sure. It's called alcoholism. Arturia killed her mom that way indirectly. Okay, but who is Arturia? And we have a spam bot in the chat. Wonderful. Klotzkopf says Sancta, relative of Executor. I almost read it as Executor, like the Pokemon.
Hello, Doctor. Have you rested well?
NPC and Lingering Echoes and Hortus de Escapismo. Upcoming limited operator in less than a week. You're Virtuosa? Virtuoso, yeah? Gotcha. She does look really cool. I'm planning to pull for her. I'm a little annoyed that this is all happening between now and the Rainbow Six event, because I thought next was Sui Siblings, and then we were getting Rainbow Six after that. And I thought Sui Siblings was a long event. I'm excited we're getting Viviana. I didn't even know that we were getting Viviana yet. Like, freaking nobody's talked about this. Viviana's such a neat character. Faiku said more time to save. I mean, that's the thing though. I've been saving for a while, and now I gotta spend on this because she's limited, and because I want Viviana. We also get a few German and Russian voices. Ooh. I've got friends that would be happy about that. Candle Knight speaks German? Well, yeah, she comes from Kazimierz. Doesn't she come from Kazimierz? She's Lithuanian? Okay. Maybe I'm getting places mixed up. Is Lithuanian or Londinium the music place that Ebenholz came from? That is Lithuanian? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's either from there or from Kazimierz, but I was thinking that was Londinium and Lithuanian was Chen's place. Okay. Got the L names mixed up. Both of them also sound past tense. Like, one sounds like a substance. Like, oh, that's made of Londinium. And the other one is like, oh, they're a Lithuanian. From Lithuania. But yeah, I had no idea about any of these characters coming out except Virtuosa. Londinium is the capital of Victoria? Wait a minute, what the... Why are there so many L names? What's the place Chen is from? Longmen, you're right. Oh my gosh. Three major locations in the game start with L. And two of the names don't even sound like proper city names, which makes things even worse. Londinium I should have guessed, because it sounds like London. But... yeah, I don't know, man. Happy to finally get a Mlinar skin and a Texas the Omertosa skin. I'm assuming that's this one. I can't tell who these three are with this small of an image. A new bagpipe skin looks pretty good as well. Bagpipe skin is sweet. It does look pretty sweet. I just don't use bagpipe much. To be fair, I don't use Ashlock or Absinthe much either. Don't even have Passenger. Did you hear Bagpipe's English voice? I did! I gotta be honest, I thought it was a fake accent because some of her words sounded so much more... They sounded so much closer to Southern American than I expected.
Assistant, the one where you just stand next to folk eye. Nae bother, saw that plenty in the army myself. Wait, I have to do paperwork too, and assess combat data, and compile reports. That sounds mighty hectic.
Klotzkopf said, not a native speaker myself, but I heard a few Scottish people speak, and it sounds pretty good in my opinion. In hindsight, pretty much every, like, clear Scottish accent I have ever heard has been spoken by a man. I guess with the exception of the princess from Brave, but I only saw that movie once and I hardly remember it. But, I don't know, like... I'm used to it sounding much more defined and guttural, I guess. Now, I understand why they wouldn't do that with her, but the way she says "nay bother," it sounds like she just completely drops the accent right there, almost. I don't know. It's good, and apparently it's authentic, but I was just surprised. It doesn't sound like any Scottish accent I'm familiar with. Not quite, anyway.
Hello, you're the doctor, Officer Chen Lungman said that I'd be able to find some helpers here. I need to sign my name first. Right enough. Bagpipe. There! Eh? I've become an operator. Full-time bed and board. What's going on here?
See, that sounded pretty good. I think something about just this set of lines might be what bugs me.
Nae bother, saw that plenty in the army myself. Wait, I have to do paperwork too. And to send
Also, I think...
data and
I thought "nay bother" was supposed to be like "no bother," but with the accent in there. But the way she says it sounds completely unnatural. Maybe she just didn't realize that's what it was supposed to be saying or something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, also I found out that let's see. In this artwork, Jay is not holding a Book of Mormon. It actually says, I think it says Art of Meatball on it. So darn, not the Easter egg I was hoping it was, but at the same time, that's a goofy name for a book that thick. Art of Meatball. Well, anyway, I need to be calling it a night. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My Twitch... I mean, not my Twitch. My YouTube and Discord can be found in my Twitch bio, as always. Tomorrow we'll probably be continuing these efforts until I can get this setup here. But, like, the new one. And then it'll be back to Hollow Knight and possibly some Spyro, depending on whether or not my friend has her internet set up by then. It'll be about gosh dang time. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.